Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Nigel here at honorsource.com. Welcome to my channel where we talk all about sneakers. Today's video, we will be covering the Nike MX2 Lite review. This sneaker was recently re-released in brand new colorways in early 2019, so I thought I'll do a review on it to help you decide if this sneaker is a good fit for you. Without further ado, let's get right into today's video. As usual, here are the key areas that we'll be focusing on in today's review. We'll first start by breaking down some of the key features of this sneaker, the comfort level, the style, the sizing, and most importantly, where to get a pair of these for the lowest possible price if you like to get a pair. Let's dive right in. So the first feature that I want to touch on is the upper, which is the overlay of the entire top material of the shoe. And for this particular pair of shoes, the MX2 Lite is primarily made of mesh, which is the area I'm touching on now, as well as leather at the sides. And one thing I really like about this particular pair of shoes is mainly the leather overlays at the side, because as you can see, the overlay is also made up of different colors, which really helps the sneaker stand out. As for the mesh area, which is the toe box region, the mesh upper actually allows pretty decent stretch, so when you put your feet in, there's also pretty decent comfort as well from the stretch. One thing that you may be wondering is that because of the overlay, is the sneaker stuffy because of the overlay of leather material? And having tested this out, I must say the breathability is pretty decent. I actually expected it to be more stuffy, but actually feels decently comfortable. There is good airflow, so breathability is definitely not an issue as well. The next feature that I'm going to focus on is the midsole, which is the area that my fingers are going across right now. And for this particular pair of shoes, I was actually pretty surprised at the midsole because when I first put them on, it feels really elevated. So for those of you who are looking for an elevated shoe, this may be the one. In terms of material, it's made of the EVA foam along with the Nike Air technology, as you can see here. And for this particular pair, I must say the technology really goes very well to give decent support for your soles, for walking, for running. It really just feels amazing to walk on these because the support is very substantial, and along with that, there is also good stability provided by the midsole. Next, we're going to touch on the outsole of the Nike MX2 Lite. And for this particular pair, one thing to highlight is that I'm pretty impressed by the outsole because it's actually thicker than average. So for those of you who are worried about durability, then this is one pair that you won't have to worry about that. Besides that, the outsole pattern has also really been nicely designed by Nike. Nike has specifically designed it such that tractions are improved at certain regions of the outsole so that when you're running in this or walking in this, the traction is significant at certain areas so that there is good grip even when you're walking or running in slippery terrains. Now if you turn over to the back of the shoe, you can clearly see the MX ports at the back, but the area that I want to focus on is actually the heel counter area, which is the area I'm pinching on. So the heel counter area works to give stability along your heels area so that when you're turning corners or things like that, you won't actually move around that much. And for this particular pair, I must say the heel counter works really well to give the stability. And this is also coupled with the sneaker collar region, the area I'm pinching on right now. The firmness along the paddings in the sneaker collar really provides really good all-round cushioning around your ankles, so this coupled with the heel counter gives really good stability. So the last area that I like to focus on is the lacing area, which frankly speaking for the Nike MX2 Lite is nothing special, just your usual lace. But the area that we can see is that at the front of the laces we have this swoosh tab that's attached to the lace. So what this does is that functionality wise it does nothing, but in terms of appearance it just adds to the overall design of the sneaker. So now that we've covered some of the key features of the Nike MX2 Lite, let's put these on feet to talk more about their comfort level, their style, and also the sizing. On feet, the comfort level of the Nike MX2 Lite is definitely above average. As mentioned earlier, there is good support coming from the midsole. There is also nice cushioning along the sneaker collar and the heel counter area, which gives all-round cushioning for your entire feet. And this all contributes to the comfort level of this shoe, which makes them above average in my opinion. Because of the great support coming from the midsole, these shoes are also suitable for those of you who are wearing shoes for long hours during your work or daily activities. Now moving on to style, this is actually one of the main reasons why I copped the Nike MX2 Lite. I really like the contrasting design the sneaker offers, which helps it stand out. I'll personally recommend matching these with duller color pants such as black or grey so that you really bring the attention to the feet and help them stand out more. As for sizing, these sneakers actually fit smaller than usual, so I actually went half size up from my usual size to get a nice fit. I would still recommend you trying out at the store so that you get a perfect size for your feet. The Nike MX2 Lite carries a retail price of 140 USD, which is frankly on the more expensive end in my opinion. However, as these sneakers has been released for quite a while, you can largely find them at discounts from most fashion online retailers. I'll link some down in the description for you to check out for the best price. I'm not wrong, the best price can be as low as 69 USD, which in my opinion is a massive deal. And that pretty much sums up today's review of the Nike Air Max 2 Lite. Now I want to hear what you think. Are these sneakers a cop or drop for you? Leave a comment down below so I know what you think. I also hope I earned your thumbs up in today's video, and if I did, remember to also subscribe and share it around so others can benefit from this review as well. If you would like to check out a more in-depth written review of today's video content, you can also visit honorsource.com for my full written article on the Nike Air Max 2 Lite. With that, it's Nigel here with honorsource.com. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you next week.